Wait, Lucas, it's all useless. I'm sure we've lost our way. I think we are walking in circles. We'll never get out of this forest. And I'm so much tired and hungry. No, Olivia, I'm sure we'll get to the road. No one can get lost in this forest. We just need to go a little further. And then we'll get to the highway. I know it for sure. I've been here in this forest many times. "30 minutes later. I wonder how this house could appear here in the forest. I have never seen it here before. As for me, I don't care how it could appear here. I just want someone living in this house to give me food and water. You appeared so unexpectedly. I got even a little frightened. Forgive me, please. I didn't want to frighten you, young people. Forgive us too, please. We shouldn't have bothered you. Oh, you shouldn't say like that. You are not bothering me at all. I'm very glad that I have visitors finally. I haven't had any visitors for so long. Come into my house, please. I'll give you some tea. Thank you for the tea and food, kind lady. You saved us. We would have died in the forest without your help. Don't say like that. Your relatives or friends would have found you anyway. No, no one would have found us. Nobody knows that we went to the forest. We didn't tell anyone about that. Haven't you told a single person about that? Exactly. No one can even guess about that. It was our secret. Do you live alone in this big house? Yes, I'm all alone here, except for my servant. I live with him on the first floor. We never go upstairs. All the rooms are locked there. But when we were entering the house, I saw a person's face in the window of the upper floor. You were mistaken. No one has been living on the upper floor for a long time. Thank you for your hospitality, but we need to go home now. Could you show us the way to the road? We should get out of the forest before the night. But why do you want to leave right now? Stay here for the night. There are a lot of empty rooms in this house. You won't manage to get out of the forest before the night. You'll get lost again instead. Yes, Lucas, let's stay here. I'm very, very tired. And this is Orlando, my loyal servant. Follow him. He'll show you to your rooms. It's such a comfortable room. I like it. Have you been living here for a long time, Orlando? I think Orlando is dumb. He can't speak. It's such a pity. I wanted to ask him about the history of this house. As for me, I don't like this house at all. I stayed here only because of you, Olivia. Let's go, Orlando. I want to see my room. My room looks the same as Olivia's room. But why? Are all the rooms in this house alike? Okay, Orlando, you may go. I'm tired and I want to sleep. Well, I should go to sleep right now. The sooner I fall asleep, the sooner morning will come. I don't like this house. I don't like it at all. 2 hours later. No, it's impossible. It's just unbearable. It's impossible to sleep here. It's weird. It's a very weird house. I must leave it right now. I must wake up Olivia and leave this house together with her. I'd rather spend the night in the forest than in this weird house. Olivia, we must. Where are you, Olivia? Where is Olivia? What have you done to Olivia? Answer me right now. There is no need to shout, young man. I am old, but I am not deaf. If you don't tell me right now what you've done to Olivia, I'll throttle you to death. Orlando, come here, I need you. If you dare to threaten me again, Orlando will rip your throat out. You're crazy creatures. No, we are not crazy. Follow me, I'll show you something. Look at this picture. This is my husband. He loved blood, human blood. And people hated him for that. So one day they caught him, tied him up, pierced his heart with an aspen stake, and threw him into a pit. They covered the pit with soil, stupid people. They couldn't even guess that his brain continued to live. Time passed, and this house grew on that very spot where the pit was. This house is alive, and like all living creatures, this house wants to eat. And I have to feed the house. You're crazy indeed. I see you don't believe me at all. Touch the walls of this house then, and you'll see that they're warm, they're breathing. Where is my Olivia? What have you done to Olivia? Do you really want to know it? Yes, I want to know it. I want. Fine, follow me. I'll show you. This is that very door. What do you mean, that very door? This door is the mouth of this house. Olivia went through this door an hour ago. She's in the digestive system of the house now. Do you mean if I go through this door I'll find Olivia? You can go through this door, but I'm not sure that you'll be able to find Olivia. But at least you can try to find her. You can also meet other people in the digestive system of the house. But the house has almost digested them completely. So, will you go through this door? Yes, of course, I'll go through this door and I'll find Olivia. Well done. My dear husband will have enough food now. Olivia, Olivia, where are you? Olivia, answer me, please. Where are you, my dear Olivia? Oh my God, it's zombie. The old woman forced me to go through the door. It's another zombie. How many zombies are here? The old woman forced me to go through the door. Did you see a girl here? Her name is Olivia. Meat, food. Ah, crazy zombies. But where is my Olivia? I must find Olivia. 2 hours later. Olivia, I found you. I knew it. I knew that I'd find you. Stand up, Olivia. Let's go. We must get out of here. No, Lucas, it's useless. We'll never manage to get out of here. It's a maze. We'll manage to get out of here, Olivia. I'm sure of that. We shouldn't give up. Let's go. Two hours later. Look, Lucas, there is a staircase. Yes, exactly. It's a staircase and it leads downward. We must go down this staircase. I think there must be an exit out of this maze at the bottom. What kind of cave is this? I think we are under the house. Yes, I also think so, and there must be an exit here. I think we should go there. Lucas, what kind of monster is that? I think it's the husband of the mistress of the house. She told me that he had been a vampire. That's why people caught him and tied him. They pierced his heart with an aspen stake and buried him in the ground. But the main thing was his brain, not his heart. This house grew from his brain. So it means we must damage his brain. But how? How can we do that, Lucas? We'll damage his head with stones. Ah, what are you doing, Orlando, my wife? Help me! Olivia, Olivia, wake up! Lucas, what's happened? Are we alive? Yes, Olivia, we are alive. We did it. We are safe. It's already morning. Let's get out of this forest as quick as possible. I think we shouldn't tell anyone what's happened to us in this forest. Of course we won't tell anyone, because no one will believe us.